Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again. And that's right, this is video number 2 for today here in a very sunny, still pretty warm Hong Kong. And I have another interesting phone to share with you guys. My quick review of the Doogee S96 GT in this gorgeous gold color. Look at this color, guys. It is probably one of the nicest looking colors on a Doogee phone that I've ever seen. So let's have a look at this phone now and talk a bit about it. There you see it, Doogee, you've knocked it out of the park in terms of the color scheme for this phone. And this is the 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage version. There you see the full rugged looks, and there you see SIM card, waterproof, and this is obviously military standard, which means you can, throw this thing over there and it will be fine. I don't want to damage this one because I quite like the look of this gold color. It's very nice. And now let's go to the actual phone itself, talk a little bit about the specs of this phone. So there it is, the Doogee S96 GT. Clearer, faster, more rugged with the 8256 storage and the Sony 32 megapixel front camera, IP68 69K, and a 20 megapixel enhanced night vision mode. Some other key specs of this phone: we have the Helio G95 on board. That's good to see. And we do have up to 4K recording on this phone as well. A quad camera setup, although I'm not going to be really touting the other sensors there, the ultra wide and the macro. Probably not too great, to be honest. But we do get a 6,350 milliampere capacity and Android 12 on board, 24 watt fast charging, 15 watt wireless. And so there you go, guys. Just the basic specs. In terms of design, obviously it's a beast of a phone. 18 plus millimeters thick, well over 300 grams. So you know the drill with the Doogee, but I think the design, because of that gold accent, seems a little bit more subtle, more blingy, but also slimmer because of the gold accents. And I do think they've done a very nice job with that. And the Helio G95, let's have a look at it. Go to CPU, go back. And you'll see there the Helio G95. Look, it's been used in a lot of Xiaomi phones, and it's a 12 nanometer process. I'm not going to say this is like anything spectacular in terms of the performance, but the fact that they're at least including something better than these MediaTek cheaper, like P60 or any of those crappier sensors, I think is a big difference. Now, I got to say, guys, one of the big misses of this device, once again, Doogee, a 720p display. It is bright, plenty bright, but come on, 720p in 2022. Honestly, Doogee, that's why I'm really not going to give the absolute effort to these phones if you guys aren't making the effort yourself. Releasing a 720p phone in 2022. I don't care if it's under $300, that it's running a decent chipset, that has decent cameras overall for a rugged phone, and solid battery specs. 720p, guys, it's just not gonna cut it. So that would be my big deal breaker for this phone, just like a number of their other phones as well. Let's wrap up though with this classic Frankie Tech camera shot. Here we go. And you can see pretty quick shutter overall, not too bad. Let's go to the ultra wide, 2x, and we have do we even have an ultra wide? I think we do somewhere, but we also have the night vision mode. Let me show you that, guys. There you go, night vision. Now obviously right now it's not going to be very useful, but there you see it shows up as all black in this type of environment. Let's look at the results. So that's pretty cool, and decent daytime shots. In good lighting, I think this sensor is going to do all right. There you see it. But all things considered, guys, pretty standard Doogee release here. The main reason I think you'd want to pick this up, or the main reason you wouldn't pick it up, is because of the 720p, but the main reason you would is because of this very cool, and I got to say very attractive, gold accent. If this is something you're considering, check links in the description. And honestly, just for that alone, this makes this phone a little bit more memorable than other Doogee phones of the past. But hit me up in the comments. What are your thoughts on this Doogee S96 GT? And do you agree that 720p is just, it's a deal breaker at this point? I mean, I don't know, Doogee. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I really hope we see more full HD plus panels on your phones because, you know, yes, big battery, it'll probably be amazing battery life, but the pixelation is just very obvious when you look at 720p in this day and age. It's just not enough. It's just not enough for me. But hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon for future updates. Heading out, guys, and I think you know where I'm going. Going to check out another release. Stay tuned. That's all I can say. It's been a long time since we've done 3 videos in one day on Frankie Tech, but today may just be the day. So that's it. And this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one. Off we go, guys. It's pixel time. Oh yeah.